Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we're going to talk about the preview of Arsenal versus Aston Villa on Tuesday night at 8:15 p.m. This will be an interesting game since Aston Villa are fighting for relegation and we're trying to look for European hopes. And we're trying to boost up our European hopes by trying to at least come 7th or 6th place. It looks unlikely, but if we get this win and Tottenham lose, then we have a greater chance of making it into the European competition, even though I don't want to make it into it. So, what it looks like is that we have some injuries since Skodran Mustafi received an injury during the Man City game. So, we won't be able to have him during this game. And also, the rest of the other players like Leno, Callum Chambers, Pablo Mori, Gabriel Martinelli won't be in the starting lineup as well. But Cedric is available to play, and also Eddie Nketiah is back as well from his 3-match ban. So it looks promising to play these players and more like rest the other players that we need for the FA Cup final. So we could play one or two of them, but let's see. And so we're looking at Aston Villa right now, and Aston Villa look like they need this win. It's like a must-win game for Aston Villa because they have to beat us to at least secure some form of away from relegation. So let's see how this game will turn out. I think Arsenal will get this win, and I don't think they'd have to go for like a strong lineup, but they do obviously have to watch out for Jack Grealish and Harahan, because Harahan is playing more better than Jack Grealish at the moment. You can see against the last game they were doing bits on the pitch, and yeah. To be honest, I kind of feel bad for Aston Villa because they actually have been playing some really good football, but they just seem not to get secure the wins and try and get the 3 points. Even the game against Everton, it was a good game, and you could see that Aston Villa were taking the chances. But if they took all their chances, it may have been 2-3-1 to maybe Aston Villa, but it ended up being a draw. So this is a must-win game, and it has to be crucial because even Watford have sacked their manager, and Watford also are playing Man City at their stadium and also Arsenal in the final game. So if Aston Villa can win this game, then Aston Villa have a greater chance of making it into the Premier League next year. So let's see. Arsenal should be able to win this game. I have faith in them. After the game against Man City, I feel like Arsenal might win every single game from now on. But let's not get our hopes high. You never know. Sometimes these little teams try to make us look like fools, but let's hopefully get this win. Get into the predicted lineup, so I'm gonna go with more of what Arteta is planning to do because he even said in his press conference that he wants a strong team because he really wants to fight for the European competition. He wants to get in because apparently this will somehow boost up our funds, but I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. So what he probably will go with. This is a simple option now because they know Bernd Leno. Even though Bernd Leno is back into training and he's slowly getting back to full fitness, he would definitely go with Emiliano Martinez. Martinez, there's nothing to say about him. He's proving a really big competition for Leno. It's grateful that we have two outstanding keepers, and I think he's not even a number two nowadays. He could be considered a number one. He's playing very well. That save he made against Riyad Mahrez was amazing. It was impeccable. Like, if it was Leno, he might have fumbled on the ball and might have came back, and someone else might have had another shot on goal. But this guy has glove-like hands, and this guy can stick everything like glue. He definitely has glue on his hands, on his gloves. So we'll go with Emiliano Martinez. Next, in the three at the back, we're gonna go with the three at the back, and the main man in the middle is gonna be David Luiz. It's definitely gonna be David Luiz because this guy needs to be carrying on building his confidence because after the City game, he must be full of confidence, and if he the more he plays better in more games, the more confidence he will grow, and he'll probably be fit for the FA Cup final against Chelsea, and he obviously wants to go against his rival team and get us the win. So in playing as the middle of the three, I'm gonna go with David Luiz. Now that Mustafi is injured, I'll go back to playing Rob Holding. He was decent when he came on against Man City. He was alright. He was doing the dirty work and making the tackles, and he was playing alright. He did play good. But after I want to see another Southampton performance from Rob Holding again. He's played very well against Southampton. This is the sort of game that he will try to header them crosses. So hopefully my selection will be alright, and that he will prove us a point and give Arteta a selection headache. And I will go with Rob Holding as the right centre back. Next up is the left centre back, and this is no choice for me. And it's not even a choice, but we're going with Kieran Tierney. I don't want to see no Kolasinac playing as left centre back. This guy will make mistakes and ruin the game. And everyone loves this guy. Arteta loves the guy. Arteta's staff love the guy. The players love this guy. Everyone loves this guy. Everyone, when the Celtic fans told me this guy is the next big thing, you can see what he is doing. You can see what he's capable of. You can see he learns from his mistakes. He always learns day by day. I can see that in him. He's a good player, Kieran Tierney. He's humble. He listens to other people, and I think he will slot perfectly in this team. And playing as left centre back. Remember, it's not even left back. He's playing as left centre back, and he's playing this well. So imagine he was playing his natural position. But I'd rather stick with three at the back, since this is the formation we'll be going when we face against Chelsea, since they even implemented that system as well. And we need someone solid like him to get the practice now, so that in 2 games time after this, when we're playing Chelsea, we will win that game easily. For the right wing back position, I'll go back to Cedric. Even though Bellerin has been playing good, I think he deserves a break, and we can do this. We have 5 subs, so you can like swap them, so bring back Bellerin halfway through the game. So right now, I'll go with Cedric. This guy has been playing well. I'm very happy with the way he's playing. He's good defensively, and he's good attacking as well. He got some good crosses on him. I can see this guy has a bright future, and hopefully he doesn't be like another Debussy and just doesn't always injury prone. But this guy, he has his aspects of the game which I'm really good. I feel good about him. He's a good player. He works hard for the team. He tracks back. He he's a good player. You always see him on the sidelines. He's trying to get the ball. He listens to Arteta. Even when Arteta tells him, "Oh, do this, do that," he listens carefully, and he's a hard worker. I can see he wants the best for the team. So I'll go with Cedric. Even though I wouldn't mind playing Bellerin, but Bellerin can take his time, and he can come like after like 60 minutes on, and when we have our substitutes, we can bring in Bellerin. He can get some experience there. All right, so we'll go with Cedric. Next, I'll go with Ainsley Maitland, as this guy has been proving why he should be in this team, and we shouldn't sell this guy. This guy, his man-to-man marking is just amazing. He locked down Riyad Mahrez. So who does Aston Villa have? Jack Grealish. If he can lock down Riyad Mahrez, do you think he can't lock down Jack Grealish? This guy is so good. I'll play left wing, but I'll think of playing Bukayo Saka again. But Bukayo Saka has time. This guy is already in his 20s, whereas Bukayo Saka is only like 18, 17, something around that age. So we can go with Ainsley Maitland now, as I have faith in this guy. This guy can go up front as well. The only thing he has to prove on is his crossing, but that doesn't take time. He will learn it quickly. He can learn it to cross proper with his left foot, feel the ball more with the left foot, and he's fine. He's not his natural position, but this guy is versatile as hell. This guy can go anywhere. He can go left wing back, right wing back, centre back. I mean, not centre back, centre defence mid, CM. That's where he likes to play, but he's a decent player, and I want to keep this guy in our team. He's so versatile. We need someone like him. So in left wing back, I'm gonna go with Ainsley Maitland-Niles, even though I think Bukayo Saka will do alright as well. Next, as the two in the middle, the double pivot, I'm gonna go with Dani Ceballos. Dani Ceballos, this guy is proving why we should sign him on a permanent deal. This guy is very good. He works hard for the team. He tries hard for the team. He's no more of a spinning top, as I mentioned before. He goes forward now. He drives with the ball. He looks for the killer pass. He's creative. I don't really miss not playing Ozil in the team. You can see this guy works for the team, and Arteta wants people that works for him, and this guy works for Arteta. And Dani Ceballos, he's a brilliant player. He's someone that I wish we have in this. We keep him this summer and next summer, because if we get someone like a Thomas Partey, they can be like a double pivot in front of them. Then we can implement what Arteta wanted to play, more or less, and try and adopt a little Pep Guardiola style. Even though the people beat the master, we have to go with what Arteta wants, and he wants Ceballos. He's creative. He's got that killer instinct. He wants to take out the players. I'm really happy with this guy, and I'm gonna play him again as our centre mid. Next up is Granit Xhaka, and hopefully this guy remains consistent, because This guy is making a lot of people change their opinion based on this guy. Back in the days, I thought this guy is Mr. Mistake. This guy makes mistakes. He's more worse than Mustafi at certain times. But now Arteta is showing him how to play the game. He's learning from his mistakes. Even in the press conference, he was saying that, Granit Xhaka is a role model. You can see how this guy went from such a low part in his life to now where he's just one of our main men. If you want to say the top three players he has to play, he's the main man in the middle. And Granit Xhaka is working hard for the team. In the City, he was making them crucial tackles. That's why I gave him a 10 out of 10 performance in the City game. Guys, go and check it out. And this guy is playing good. This guy is playing very good. I'm happy with this guy. We should stick with this guy. And Granit Xhaka, he deserves the double pivot spot with Dani Ceballos. The two in the middle, that's our standard. Back in the days, I used to be Granit Xhaka and Luiz Torreira. But now with Dani Ceballos in the game, and we're playing a whole different game now. These two in the middle is what we need. So I'm going to go with Granit Xhaka as my other centre mid. Next off is our right winger, and it has to be Nicola Pepe. This guy is on form. He's picking up some form against Man City. You can see that cross. That's what's part of £72 million gets you. Hopefully his skill doesn't come in installments, and his techers doesn't come in installments. But this guy is a gem of a player. He's decent, but these are the games that he needs to not play defensive and show us what he's made of. He's more likely to attack, and he's more likely to cut across and take some shots against the keeper. I have good faith in this guy. We need this guy to play now. He needs to build confidence for the Chelsea game. It's only 2 games before that. So this game, Nicola Pepe. Next is our left winger, and there's no other person to put as left winger instead of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Our talisman, our captain. This guy, we have to sign the deal. You have to sign the thing quick ASAP. Yeah, ASAP. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm speechless about how much we need this guy. This guy is our goals. This guy is the one that goes into the box. We see that Lacazette plays more of a false nine sort of performance, like a little bit like a Firmino link-up play. That's him. This guy is the one that comes, cuts in, like our Sadio Mane. He cuts in, takes the shots. You see that shot against City. He flopped the first one. He scored the second one. You see two goals in 3 shots. That's what Aubameyang does, and Aubameyang is now tracking back. He never used to never used to track back. That wasn't part of his game. Now he's tracking back. He's taking the runs. Sometimes making vital interceptions. You can see he runs back. You can see where he's playing. Certain stages he's playing as left back when we need him. He works hard for the team. We need this guy. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, sign the thing, and you're my left winger in my starting lineup. Is our main man up front is Alexandre Lacazette. We all know what this guy is capable of. He done everything right in the game against Man City apart from getting a goal. He's our false nine. He's our link-up play. We say he's more of our main man up front, but he's more of the one that comes in, receives the ball, trying to find the killer pass. So I'm happy with Alexandre Lacazette playing starting. Even though Eddie Nketiah is back, Eddie Nketiah still got so much time. We got the talent right now in our face. This guy is in his prime. We need Alexandre Lacazette now. Eddie Nketiah, he got time. He can come into this game. He's more of a pouncer. He looks for mistakes. You don't see that in Lacazette. He's got the skill to pass the ball to Aubameyang, or pass the ball to Nicola Pepe, pass the ball to Xhaka, Ceballos, put that killer pass to like Ainsley Maitland-Niles or to Cedric. You can see he's got that part of his game. He's a good player. We need this guy, and we need this guy in the starting line. We need him to be confident, because if he scores more and more goals, then Chelsea game, let's see, it could be a repeat of 2017. And we don't want no 2-1 last minute final Alexis Sanchez. We want it done, dusted, like 3-1 like they're done against United. Let's go. Alright, let's go, you Gunners. We're going to go with Alexandre Lacazette as the main man up front in our starting lineup. As you enjoy my predicted lineup for our game against Aston Villa, hopefully it's a win, and my predictions are maybe a 3-1 win. Hopefully I want the clean sheet, but I feel like they might slip in a goal, but I got faith in our team. It's a good team. We will win this game. Let's go, you Gunners.